Legacy Regional Fire crews responded to a fire at Walton's Mountains Farm early this afternoon. The call came in around noon after smoke and flames were reported at the farm located 2 miles southeast of Lloydminster along Township Road 492 and Range Road 3281.
It was burning in the trees, and there was also a fueling station that was involved as well, which has all been extinguished, and now, like I said, we're just doing the bale containment part.
The fire has been contained and is still under investigation. The Lloydminster Interval Home received a large post-Mother's Day gift from Paris Jewelers. Stores across Canada participated in the national Pay It Forward campaign, where the proceeds from gratitude pendant sales are given to a charity of choice. $2,500 was raised, and for every necklace sold, one was donated to the Interval Home. On top of that, an anonymous donor donated roses.
The community of Lloydminster always seems to step up to the plate when we need fundraising done, and for a phenomenal organization like the Interval Home.
Interval Home CEO Angela Rooks-Trozic says it's a wonderful surprise for families at the shelter who do not normally receive gifts like this.
Their ID, their any kind of other important belongings, their children, they don't typically bring their, their jewelry or some of those items that might be considered kind of extra.
The Pay It Forward campaign ran back in the spring prior to Mother's Day. With Canada's 151st birthday just around the corner, the city is looking for volunteers to help out with the holiday festivities. On Canada Day, activities like cultural performances, the Indigo Circus, pedal go-karts, and local Dirt Rich Band will fill Bud Miller Park, and the city needs 50 more volunteers.
We're reaching out to the community just to help us be able to have the shifts that we do have right now be more manageable, be able to give people more breaks. Right now we are looking at approximately 3 to 6 hour shifts.
The city is looking for a helping hand in many different areas.
Things like setup, takedown. We're also looking for people to help give breaks to the volunteers who are at those stations as well. We're also looking for things like our VIP zone, which is usually held right behind us, meant for our sponsors for the fireworks, someone to kind of man that station. So those are kind of the bigger ones that we're looking for right now.
If you want to volunteer, you can reach out to April by phone at the BioClean Aquatic Center. Volunteers receive a t-shirt and a meal for their help. The Nijmegen March is in its 102nd year, and a man from Lloydminster will be a Canadian Legion representative. The march began during World War I in Holland. Canada then became part of the march in World War II, and since then they have sent 120 participants, as well as 8 VIP team members, including Ryan Ferentz.
Liberating Holland at the cost of 7,000 of our troops, so they remember that. They really appreciate that. We've been kind of like the guest of honor ever since. Very well received over there, and this is going to be the 102nd year they've been doing it, so I'm really happy to be a part of that.
Ferentz says after being selected, there is a lot of training for him to complete.
It's about 900 kilometers here at home to condition your feet, joints, your whole body really, because you're wearing weight as well, weight on the back. So it's surprising what it does. There's the obvious, your feet are sore, your knees are sore, but just other little things. It does wear on you. You have to strengthen everything up. So
participants will march 40 kilometers each day from July 17th to the 20th. It's a community tradition that's been going for 16 years strong now. The LPSD Fund Run is not only a day to bring all of the public schools together, but it's part of the division's focus on wellness. Michaela Henschel has more in this week's Beyond the Classroom.
Earlier this month, LPSD families laced up their running shoes for one of the division's most anticipated events of the year, the Fun Run.
It started small. I think he said there was 50 kids the first year, and I think he said we're just under 1,100 this year. So he's grown it. He's done a great job in the 16 years that it's been around, and it all comes back to getting kids active and adults active.
The colorful event is open to all ages in hopes that physical activity becomes a habit for students.
At College Park, we've been training for about 8 weeks, training 3 days a week, and we're all out here doing 5 or 10K, and they see it at the school, they see some of the older kids doing it, and they look up to those kids.
It's like fun. You have to like push yourself and be your best.
I like the color and hanging out with my friends.
And while wellness is a major part of the annual event, it's also a celebration and a thank you.
It's just an opportunity for all of LPSD to get together and bring us all together to have some fun, be active, and share in the school year and what we've all accomplished. And this is just one little way of giving back to all the families for what they've given us for the year.
Michaela Henschel, Newcap News.